Hey, good afternoon, traders, or good evening. Welcome to the Asia session with Trading with StrategyVault Pro. This is James with StrategyVault Pro. Really quick, we are not financial advisors, and this is for entertainment purposes only. The Asian market has just opened up. Asian market has just opened up, so we'll wait. There's going to be a lot of volatility at the first opening. Just like, actually, it's been pretty close to the opening morning session as far as volatility. So we chose to do the Asia session tonight because all the news coming out this week. We got a lot of earnings coming out. It's pushing up. Got a lot of earnings coming out. We got, let's see, the Fed interest rate decision coming out this week. So this week, the markets are going to be pretty challenging as far as volatility with all the news reports and stuff like that. So really quick, I'm just taking a look at the charts here. We are in a sell notification from StrategyVault Pro. Like I said, the market's just opened. As you can see, we pushed up to today's closing price point. And it pushed up and then pushed right back down. So you got to be careful. Like I said, there's a lot of volatility when the Asian market first opens, just like the New York session. So we do have, like I said, StrategyVault has generated a buy notification. So we're looking at a 1 minute chart right now. I'm also watching a 5 minute chart. I wish I can't show you. I can switch over, but I'll be doing my trading, my scalping on the 1 minute chart. So what I'm looking at here is, so we've had a pretty good push up for the last 10 minutes. So I'm not going to, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for the market to pull back. And here's why. Because we've got the 20 EMA setting right down here, and we have the 14 EMA. It's just now crossing. But we've also got the VWAP setting right here. So we'll see where it wants to go. We do have a pivot point up here at 28,196 that you need to watch out for. We also have a previous 50% level for the last 4-hour candle. So we will watch out. There's our pullback now. See how this candle closes out? Okay, see that pullback? That's what we're talking about. And they're pushing right back down, right back to that pivot level. Pulling back, just like what we talked about. This is why I said that we would definitely wait for a pullback. So real quick about trading in the Asian session. If the volatility and the movement in the market is here, we'll stay. Look at that. Look at that push right back down. Wow. See what it does? Right back to the VWAP. Look at that. So, right to that pivot point. See if we can ride it down just a little bit. All right, So look at that pullback right off of there. We're gonna be pretty. Now look at that push right back up. This is what we're talking about. We do have a sell generated, but on the 1 minute chart. But we're playing around with these levels here. This EMA cross, the VWAP. Now if we could get this candle to come down and close. Below these levels, then I'd be more. Now it's pushing down again. We'll let this candle close out. This would be the low of the 5 minute candle. Okay. It may come down all the way down here. Maybe. Let's see if we can write it down a little. I don't know what it's going to do. Yeah, see. If we could get it to push down to that. It's slowing down. I don't like that. Push. There's our push up and right back off there. See, the problem is that pivot point. See, this is what we're talking about in reference to the volatility. That pivot point, I don't know. If we could break that pivot point, I should have waited for that pivot point. There's a nice push down, but not enough. And then right back up. 52 seconds. See if that fills that 5 minute candle. Push. There's a nice push. Down. Fill it. Fill it. Fill it. Alright. I don't know what it's gonna do. This is where, like I said, first we've got to be really careful in the first 15 minutes of the opening. Same as in the morning anymore. Well, actually, it's because all the volatility in the market at this time. But we've got a lower, look here. You got a higher low, higher low. Is it going to form another higher low? That's what we've got to watch out for. See, and it's pushing right back up. Okay. And there's our push down. Okay, so what I want to show you, what I'm looking at here, is this line here on the StrategyVault Pro. If we're below that line and it pushes up and then it bounces off that line, I'd be looking for it to go lower. We've got another pivot point down here. See if we can write it down to 100 maybe. All right, we'll take that. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Right to that 100 level that we talked about. There it is. Now we need to be careful in this area here. Bounced right off that 100 level. We're sitting at 447 profit already. And boom, right off that 100 level. See, we wrote it down. Now look at that pullback right back up. We definitely got to be careful. We do have a sell notification generated on the 5-minute as well. Just to let everybody know, this is an evaluation account. See if we can break that 100 level. But we're bouncing. So if it bounces here and does a pullback, I will definitely mark this level. Like I said, StrategyVault Pro right here. You got the sell right up here. And push down. We broke these levels right here. The VWAP. The moving averages. Broke this pivot point here. Next target was this pivot point down here. Well, we'll see what happens. You got the previous 4-hour candle low way down here. It could come down or it could turn around. You never know. We got the previous day low way down here, 27,938. So we have a pivot point right here, 29,071 that we need to be aware of. And then 28,031. So these are all levels. We broke this level here. We're right at this pivot level right here. Can we break it? And if we do, where are we going? Are we going to this one or this one? Be careful around this level here. Remember, we talked about that level. Actually, let's see if it'll let me. I don't know if anybody else has been having any issues with TradingView, but it just gives me a fit when I want to draw a line for some reason. See if I can pull that down just a hair. There we go. It's just like really, it doesn't want to let me draw it very well. So this is a level we could be coming up to. This would be the next level of interest right here. 28,072. We'll see. It's having a hard time. See, bounce that 100 level, and then there we're pulling up, pushing down. This is where you got to be careful. You get whipsawed. So also, what we can talk while we're waiting here. So that right here, this is approximately the 9 EMA, this line right here that you see. And then, so what we've got this set up in StrategyVault Pro system is that it turns green when the system has generated a buy, and it turns red when it has broke the level for a sell. And as long as it is red, we're okay. See how it turned green right here? Make that a little bigger for you so you can see. It's trying to turn green. We're red right now. It was, see, we're getting a buy notification. It's trying to turn green here. And this is pretty much what we do. So now what we would do if we took a long, once the system generates the buy notification, there it is, and it sticks. It's got to stick, which means that this candle has to close with that line being green. See, and it didn't. That's why we wouldn't have took that long. And also, we didn't have that SP buy. So real quick, if you're interested in the system, you can purchase it on a subscription basis. It's $47 a month, and the link is in the description. So anyhow, we didn't turn green. We did momentarily. We got our buy, but once again, it didn't close. You've got it. So just because it generates a buy notification, the candle has to close in that direction. So it may push right back down to the low of the Asia here again. And, so now that I'm gonna go ahead and go back down to just one contract here, because we have almost hit our limit for today in our evaluation. So now we will wait. Now let's see. That kind of gives us a buffer. We don't want to go over. We have what is it, $750. Okay, so now as you can see, it's pushing right back up. We'll wait and see if we get the SD buy notification. And actually, what we can do while we're doing this number, we'll just switch over to the 5 minute. See how your 5 minute it can still push down. So we have these are some pretty good sized bear candles. So this is what I'm watching on the other screen. I trade on the 1 minute. I scalp in and out. See how it bounced right off that pivot point. It may just start to consolidate right here or chop around right off that 100 level again. Let's see what I can do here to make this where we can see that line a little better that we're watching. Kind of. See, we can see our line right here now. And the StrategyVault Pro has so many modifications that you can do to it. Let's see if we can maybe that makes it a little bigger. Can we see it a little better? Yeah, we can see it a little better. So see how price is definitely, are we going to make a still trying to push down, but that pivot point is holding strong right here, that pivot point, and pushing right back up. So this is what I'm viewing on my other screen, the 5 minute chart that I'm also watching. So, but like I said, I like to enter. I know a lot of people are against it, the 1 minute chart, but the 1 minute chart gives you a lot of information here. Like, look at this, how price is definitely consolidating on the 1 minute chart. As what we saw on the 5 minute, it's still red. This gives me a little more information. So that's why I watch them both. That's how my charts are set up. I watch them both. We are still red on the 5 minute, but it is pulling back. There you go. There's your push. We got an even double bottom. Be careful. Very careful right there. You got about 3 minutes. If it doesn't make a lower low now, you could be in trouble. Definitely be in trouble. I'd be careful. If it doesn't make a lower low, I'd definitely be careful. There it goes. Okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. We be careful. So see, with this, we would have never got in a long because it never gave us the notification. We're still in an SV sell. So remember, we talked about this level right here, 28,072. Are we gonna go there? We're pretty close. So a lot of times what price likes to do is in the 5 minute candle, in the last minute, they love to push it to the direction that it originally started going. Let's see here. It's pulling back now. You got about 1 minute and 20 seconds left on this candle. I'll just take a short just to see what it does. Is it going to push all the way down to that low? This is the last minute. Okay, I'll take that. So the thing is, it may push all the way down here. But what I'm doing, I am training my mind and my eyes. So that was one contract, okay? And I try to, when I am working on an evaluation, I try to trade 10. So that would have been $120 trading 10 contracts. Now look at this is why I got out. Because it didn't break this low. Now if it would have pushed down and broke this low, I would have felt better about it. Like I said, we have this level down here that you need to be careful of. And a lot of times it'll push it just right above it, 10 points above it, and rip it right back up. There's a lot of, look at that. This is what I'm talking about. And there's a lot of things that you got to watch out for. It's pushing again.
Dylan's makes it easier than ever to satisfy all your protein and fiber needs with our exclusive brands. Now you can find,
of course, we can't have music without a commercial. Look at that. So remember we talked about the even double bottom that you've got to watch out for. We didn't break this. We did not break this low right here. It's popping up. You got about 3 minutes and 55 seconds left in this candle. They may make a lower low. Could be a bear flag. Let's see. We're just watching. Is it gonna break this low here? There it goes. Bam, right to our line, and look at that. Right to our line. Now watch that line. If it breaks that line, I'll draw another line. Excuse me. Yep, it took it out. But it hasn't. Excuse me. Hasn't closed below that line. All right, now. So what else are we looking for? The next level that I see would be right here. I'll see if I can draw that line now. See, this is what I'm talking about. TradingView, I don't know why. It's just been really giving me trouble. Trying to draw a line. Let's see if I can pull it down now. I don't know why, but look right how it's breaking off the line that we drew before. Okay, so back where we're at. Another level of interest, previous 4-hour candle low. But look, we have not closed below that level of interest that we drew before. Is it going to bounce off of it? Very well could. But we're still below the red. And it's coming up to that. Is it going to push back up to 100? Very well could. We'll see if we get a SV buy notification. It looks like it's gonna generate us one. 10 seconds, we'll see. We haven't got our buy notification. We're right at our line. See, as long as we stay below this line right here, if you were in a trade, but now it's got to close above it. "30 seconds left. Are we going to get our... We'll see how this candle closes. This is also closing of a 5-minute candle. You have this pivot up here as well. There's our 100 level. We talked about that. Now I'm just gonna take a buy just to see. Is it gonna push? It may just whip us right back down. See, that would have been... And it's pushing right back down. That would have been a bad trade. Because we came right to that line. The line... See, we didn't let... Here's where we messed up. We didn't let our system generate a buy and hold it. And also we went against a trend and blah, blah, blah. But I was just showing you but this candle has 3 minutes left. And it's pushing down even lower. So our next level of interest is right here, 28,032. And it's pushing. Let's see if we can write it down. Thirty seconds left. Now the thing is the close below this line here that we have not got, and it's probably gonna. Are we gonna get that close? Below that line and right back up. Wow. Hit the line. Got us. That's all right. That's all right. Now this pivot point here. So gonna break that. There's our buy notification. Again. But we need to let it stick. It may come all the way back up to here. Oh, but we've got this right here, and then when you have a VWAP right here, so you need to be careful. See if we can get a pop. There's our pop. Right to the 14 EMA. And right back down. See, that's the thing. So it's gonna pop up to the VWAP now. Yep, VWAP. And then we have the 20 EMA. We'll see how this candle closes out. Got about 3 minutes left on the 5-minute chart. See, you had your buy right down here. You got that. Remember, we talked about an even bottom to watch out for. Right there it is. And right off of that, right below that level of interest, the candle barely closed below it. And remember, I talked about this earlier. They love to push it and then right back up. Now, what I would do is I'd wait for a pullback and a push. If it's going to continue higher. Or are they going to rip it right back down? See, that's the thing. We talked about these levels here and the reactions. Okay, our green line, we talked about this line here. If it breaks this line, I would be looking for more movement to the downside. But it just bounced right off of it. So far. You've got this pivot right here, 28,142 to watch out for. You've got all this to happen. It has to happen before we go higher. And it may just chop around here. Remember, we got this line down here. If it breaks this line, be prepared for more movement to the downside. 29,117. Bouncing right off that EMA. There's your level. See if we're going to generate. And we got that pivot right there, so you need to watch that pivot. If it breaks that pivot, we get a sell notification. that sticks. So that would be the 105 level. Just trying. See, this is why we're patient. Or are we gonna just chop around for a while? Yep. Looks like we're gonna consolidate and chop around for a while. This is what you don't want to get caught in. And pushing right back up. Wow. And right back down. There we go. See if we can ride it down a little bit. I don't know. There's our cell notification. I guess we jumped in a little early. See if it sticks. Okay, our cell notification stuck. It may push all the way back down to our, try this level again. It probably will. Yeah, it's going to. Maybe I can get in and pull, get in on a pullback. There's our pull back. See if we can maybe ride it down to that level. $72's the level. We'll take that. Remember, I'm trading one contract, and I am training myself to trade the 10 contracts. It may push all the way down to that low again. We got our sell. This looks like a double top here and here, and then our sell. Is it going to push down to the low, though? That's the question. Low is 28,060 on the dime. Or on the quarter. On the quarter. It's pushing. But it had a hard time breaking this level. Remember that. So be careful. Right in here. Be careful. And it may do a flush all the way down here to this next level of interest. So if you want to know how to find levels and draw the levels, you're just going to have to watch us. See how it bounced right off that level? Hasn't closed below it. They want to defend that level right there. Here's our line that I'm talking about. Green to red. Red to green. Pretty simple. It could, so what kind of double, I don't know if that's really a double, but it could definitely do a double bottom right here. You know, it could up. I don't know. They're defending this line. See, we could have rode it all the way down to the line, which is fine. Remember when we were at this area last time, what happened? Are they going to break this low? Sure slowing down. You definitely, when you're trading, you need to train your eyes to see things. That is a big part of being successful. Is this gonna be a double bottom? I'm wondering. I would draw circles or something. I don't know if I can try. It just will it let me? No. See, I don't know why it's like that. Maybe. Try it again. Maybe. Is it gonna break it? This is what we're talking about. Is that gonna be a double bottom? Or are they gonna blow right through it? So see, that's the thing. It will either blow right through it or it'll jerk right back up. And if it blows through it, right here, their next goal, the next line. But see how it's slowing down? And we are coming to the top of the hour, so be careful with that. They love to jerk it right back up the last 10 minutes of an hour. I've noticed they like to do that in an hourly candle. They jerk it right back up. And then on a 5-minute candle, I noticed that they, in the last 1 to 2 minutes, they push it down to the either the high or the low of the candle, whichever. If it's a bearish candle, they like to push it down, and if it is a bullish candle, they love to push it to the high of that candle. So just a little tidbit of information. By the way, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. These are just observations that I have seen. Or observations that I've observed. Things that I've observed. See what they do now. This will be the deciding factor. Or is it going to chop at this level for a while before they decide? Five minutes on this to the new hourly candle. That level is holding strong in both directions. Boy, I don't know if it's gonna be or not, but it sure is appearing like it. If this new 5-minute candle doesn't make a lower low, I think that we're looking for more movement to the upside. By the top of the hour, if it doesn't break 28,060, I think we're gonna look for more movement to the upside. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Or it could just sit here and, like I said, chop around. Remember last time was at this area how it turned and it went right back up, all the way up to the VWAP. There's our push down. Right. 2 minutes in it, and it should tell us what it's gonna do. We're gonna push all the way back up to 100. Or are we going to chop around? They're not wanting to give it up. There it goes. All right. 1 minute. We did push to a new lower low. Is that a fake out? Very well could have been. There it goes. Nope. Okay, so we have this next level down here. 28,032. I think if we break that 50 level, she might push to there. Oh, wow, I didn't know I still had that on. Okay, let me trash that. Oh. It ain't gonna allow me. What the? This is what I'm talking about. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing. I guess we're still on there. Hold on. All right. Anyhow, let's see if we can ride it down to that level. Got sidetracked. We did break the 50 level. And it's pushing right back up. do. You got that level right there. That's a problem. Is it gonna push to our level? It don't look like it. Alright, we're not in the business to lose money. Yeah, I know that was nothing. But this level right here is our next level of interest. It's just going to take a bit to get there, probably. See if we can get these marks off our chart here. I think she's gonna push, and maybe even down here, previous 4-hour candle low, manipulate a little bit below, and then bam, right back up. I guess I'm gonna find out. There it goes. There it goes. 4-hour candle low. Now you got to be careful. You got to start watching for manipulation. Means it'll push below, maybe do a little bit and then back up, or it will come just to right above it and then right back up. That's the things you got to watch out for. Remember, we drew that level, so drew this level, drew this level, and now we have this level. Watch for reaction off this level here. I'm gonna push it down to 28,000. You got the next level of interest is 27,990. If they want to go that far, but you have this level right here. You need to watch this. because it reacted last time pretty hard off of it. If it breaks it, that's the level I see, 27,990. But like I said, you've got to watch this level. All right, I think you know, we're like $400, so I think we're good. It's probably gonna chop around now for a while. Well, today was a test run as far as trading the agent session. We can do this again if everybody likes it. Leave us a comment, leave us a like, definitely, and we'll go from there. Everybody have a good evening. This is James from StrategyVault Pro. This is how the StrategyVault Pro system works. And if you're interested, the link is in the description. Everybody have an excellent evening.